At Caribou High School, the school year is coming to an end. The last day of school is a week from today.
After that, the seniors will move on, a few teachers and staff may retire, and the rest of the students will begin summer vacation. But no matter where the students and faculty and staff at Caribou High go from here, there's one person who is part of their community whom they'll never forget. It's a weekday morning at Caribou High School, and the students are rolling in. It's 7:30 and the school day is just getting started. But Larry Plord has already been here for 2.5 hours.
He does it all. You know, if you need a battery, who do you call? You call Larry. If you need help in a restroom, you call Larry. If you need a box of tissues, you call Larry. You call Larry for everything.
Larry Plord is the chief custodian. He's been walking these halls a long time.
Over here, 19 years.
The first thing that requires his attention each day is the biomass boiler that heats the school. Your workday is supposed to start at 6, but you're in here at 5 a.m. to check the boiler, right?
Yeah. I do that every morning.
Including when it's 25 below in the winter?
Yep.
Then it's on to the next project.
Yeah, Larry's never in his office. You can go look for Larry. It's always, where's Larry? Well, not in his office.
I gotta fix this door right here, so.
There's always something that needs his attention.
That was an easy fix.
But what defines Larry is not the custodial work he does, it's the way he gets along with nearly everyone at Caribou High School. And in a lot of schools, a custodian doesn't necessarily have much of a relationship with the students. Very different for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I try to keep them straight. And they try to keep me straight.
You josh with the students. You'll needle them a little bit with a wink and a smile.
Sure do. Yeah. Love it.
All you have to do,
like I said, this is where the noise
is watch what goes on in the cafeteria.
I just mess with them a lot. You just mess with the kids.
You seem like you're always smiling, Larry.
Why not? I mean, I'm standing.
It won't come as a surprise that Larry is a soft touch.
A few years ago, they used to sell cookies at the cafeteria, 25 cents a piece. So a bunch of kids, Larry, can I have a quarter? Sure. So I made sure every day they would say, Larry, I need cookies. I'd pull out my change and give them a quarter, and they'd go buy the cookies. While
we were there, some students gave Larry a heart apparently made from a gum wrapper.
Thank you. They said, I have a gift for you, and they gave me that. They said, you better keep that. I said, yeah, okay. Look at they're all laughing.
He uses humor like no one I have ever seen, right? And humor is the language that connects us all.
He knows about our kids. He asks about the games that they played, the matches that they were in. He talks about the show choir performances. He knows when they're going somewhere, when they're in something.
His coworkers say Larry has a keen sense of knowing when someone's spirits are down, when things just aren't going well.
And pretty soon I'll have, him in my doorway. How's it going? And I'll be like, oh, it's been a hard day. He's like, give your chin up, it'll be fine. And then he'll just turn around and he'll walk out, but you feel validated because he sees you, right? Oh, somebody noticed that I was having a bad day. Like he's magic like that.
You better say something good.
After Liv Adams injured her knee and had to miss her senior year of basketball, Larry went out of his way for her.
So I was on crutches for like 5 weeks, and he was always like the person whenever I walked in the door, he was like right here waiting for me to help me carry my bag and go in the elevator upstairs to go to my room.
Larry not only knows the students, in many cases he knows their parents and their grandparents, some of whom he went to school with. He was born in Caribou 74 years ago, and yes, graduated from this high school. Did you ever think about leaving Caribou at any time?
No.
He really is, it sounds like, sort of the heartbeat of this school.
He is 100% the heartbeat.
Clearly there's a lot of love for Larry at Caribou High School. And this year there was something more, statewide recognition. He was one of 2 people in all of Maine to receive a National Rise Award, an honor given to school employees who aren't teachers but are unsung heroes. Because he's so modest, he was embarrassed by the attention.
I'm not into awards, and that's the least thing on my mind, but it was nice.
At the awards ceremony, the students showed what Larry means to them by giving him a jar filled with wooden hearts they had made.
He would joke that he wasn't even going to tell his wife, he wasn't going to tell his kids, but he did. And because this place really is his pride and joy, and to be recognized for all the things that he does really warms his heart.
In talking about Larry, though, there's one subject his co-workers don't want to think about: retirement.
That is 150% correct. 100%. He's not allowed to retire.
Well, he's not allowed. So we've told him he's not allowed. I still make him muffins so that he will stay.
He has threatened to retire every year that I have been here, and every year I have said absolutely not.
Get him the muffins.
He doesn't have to work and could have retired several years ago, but has stayed because he enjoys what he does. So his career plan is pretty simple.
Go as long as I can.
But one of these days, Larry Plord will retire and walk out of Caribou High School for the final time.
And when it does, we will be heartbroken ourselves, because these are enormously large shoes to fill.
Everybody needs a Larry.
Everybody loves Raymond. Everybody loves Larry. He's that kind of a guy.
Oh, he's awesome. And I love, too, he's one of those people that when he smiles, you can see the joy, but it's in his eyes, you know? It just comes right out of him. And the kids love him. It's awesome.